Policy is a course of action adopted and pursued by a government party, ruler, and statesman. But its operational definition is a plan of action to guide decision and achieve outcomes. ICT policies are needed to put up a roadmap or course of action to be pursued and adopted by the various government organizations and ties involving ICT. This includes principles and guidelines in the use of ICT, which cover three main areas. First, we have telecommunication or the telephone, broadcasting, radio and television, and also the internet.
The first one is information technology. It includes use of computers, which has become indispensable in this modern society to process data and to save time and effort. The second one is communication technologies. It also includes telephones, of course, with fax and the broadcasting of radio and television, often through satellites, telephone systems, radio, and TV broadcasting.
Networking technologies allows devices to communicate with each other, sharing data, resources, and services. The Internet is the most well-known example of such a network, but there are various types of network and communication methods. These include mobile phone technology, voice over Internet protocol, satellite communication, and traditional communication systems such as landline, telephone, and cable networks.
Department of Information and Communications Technology has formulated a roadmap to guide all agencies in the utilization, regulation, and enhancement of ICT. ICT for Education is a program under the DICT that supports all the efforts of the education sector in incorporating the use of ICT as well, as in determining and gaining access to necessary to use and deploy learning technologies at all levels of education. The ICT has a roadmap to guide agencies using, managing, and improving ICT. ICT for Education program supports schools in integrating ICT and accessing the necessary technology for learning.
The DICT roadmap outlines the Department of Information and Communication Technologies or DICT plan to integrate technology into Philippine education. So first is ICT in Education Master Plan. This plan aims to incorporate information and communication technology or ICT into all levels of education, from basic education to higher education. It includes a national roadmap for faculty development in ICT education, which focuses on training teachers to effectively use ICT in their classrooms. Additionally, a national framework plan for ICT in basic education was created to guide the implementation of ICT in primary and secondary schools. The second one is content and application development. So the DICT promotes the development of educational content and applications through the Open Content in Education Initiative or OCEI. This initiative converts existing Department of Education or DepEd materials into interactive multimedia content, making learning more engaging. The OCEI also develops applications for use in school and encourages students and teachers to participate in competitions to create or promote educational web content.
Is a walled garden that hosts educational materials and applications for Filipino students, parents, and teachers. All public high school will be part of this network will access limited DepEd approved multimedia applications, materials, and mirrored internet sites from school computers. E-learning centers called e-Eskwela have been set up for out-of-school youth, giving them a chance to continue their education. These centers use ICT to provide alternative learning opportunities, making it easier for young people to study even if they're not in regular school.
Number 5, E-Quality Program for tertiary education through partnerships with state universities and colleges to improve quality of IT education and the use of ICT in education in the country, particularly outside Metro Manila.
Digital Media Arts Program, which builds digital media skills for government using open source technology. There are example Digital Media Arts Program under the Philippine Information Agency. First is National Commission for Cultural and Arts, and second, Cultural Center of the Philippines.
ICT Skills Strategic Plan, which develops an interagency approach to identifying strategic policy and program recommendations to address ICT skills demand supply type. All the 7 programs were guided by the roadmap that embeds policy statements that relate to education, specifically in the enhancement of human development for teaching and learning.